It's Kyla here. Congratulations for pressing play on step one of manifesting your greatest life. Now, I would love to say to you, you're done. You're complete. Your greatest life is on delivery and on its way. Now, this first commitment is surely going to have a ripple effect. I have no doubt of that. However, it is the beginning. But even making it this far is so huge, and it really is an opportunity to celebrate. So often, all of these voices of doubt and unreason and fears rise. Even when we go to download a free meditation, there's all of these voices that say, it can't be that simple. I've tried everything. This won't work for me. Maybe I'm not worthy or deserving of my greatest life. Or what if I get my greatest life and then I lose people in the meantime? And all of these things rise even by taking that first step. Because what I know to be true is that before every expansion into the greatest version of you, into your greatest life, there is going to be a contraction because a part of you is afraid to step outside your comfort zone. So this is a total massive reason to celebrate because you're here right now. And as we celebrate, that's going to create more neural pathways to positive reinforcement, and it's going to encourage you to do even more day to day. I just got a message from a client, and we did this massive clearing and energetic process with her yesterday around getting her to tap into this belief that I am enough. And part of the ripple effect of that was then that she needed to start setting more boundaries, saying no, and really valuing her time, knowing that as she served self and self-loved herself, she was also re-empowering and serving others. Now, I just had a beautiful text message from her a day later saying she said no to 2 staff members today. One of them went away and found another solution. The other one didn't. However, she didn't feel bad or guilty about saying no. And some of the tools and strategies that I gave her was you can sometimes just say, not right now. Or can I get back to you on that? Because sometimes we feel so afraid to let people down, but in the meantime, we're letting ourselves down. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is make these daily commitments to yourself to listen to the meditation, to listen to the audio, but also ask yourself, what would it look like if you started to put your needs first in even the smallest, most gentlest ways and started to actually tell yourself and the universe that you are enough already. Sure, we can all become better versions of ourselves, but who you are right now, for this moment in time in your life, is exactly who you need to be. We're all learning and discovering along the way. And this seeking perfection is so huge in the world at the moment, even on my own journey. So what you might not know is that I ended a 14-year relationship about 16 months ago now. And what we both started to feel and sense was that we weren't putting our needs first. We weren't self-loving enough, and we'd kind of created a habit and a pattern around that. And what I started to feel was this depression in my energy. And I started to notice old habits of like watching TV a lot, not doing the things that I loved. And I knew that this was a sign that something needed to change and I needed a reset in my life. Now, fast forward 16 months and I just feel so alive. And it's not about the relationship, it's about coming back to me and about loving myself. And he is a beautiful man and we are divine friends still, but both of us needed to take time to really come back to this place of our center and loving ourselves. To the point that, like now, buying myself flowers, I've started wearing beautiful lingerie just for me because it feels amazing. Because often when we're in relationship, there's these moments in time where we kind of stop caring. And what that's actually saying is we stop caring about ourselves. This isn't about anybody else around you. It's about how can we press play on you manifesting your greatest life by loving yourself from the inside out. Sometimes it's setting boundaries. Sometimes it's loving yourself more, allocating more me time. What that will be for you is completely unique. But given that you have arrived here today and that you have downloaded this meditation and these audios, I'm going to encourage you to make this consistent commitment to listen to it. knowing that daily, consistent action is truly what is going to fill you up with love. In the last 16 months, and I knew this was a critical piece, but now exponentially, people say when they see me, Kyla, you're so happy. And I truly am. And that doesn't mean there's not bad days and sad days, but in those moments, if I'm loving myself, I can love myself through it. And so can you. So I'm going to encourage you to just keep loving yourself on this adventure and this journey and discovering and understanding that that is the critical piece. One of them anyway. There's some more secrets coming along the way to you, but that is the first one that I'm going to encourage you to start having a think about. And particularly if you don't love yourself, then finding daily acts of love where you increase that, where you value yourself and acknowledge that you are a gift to this world, that you are a unique creative spark, that no one in the world can be you. And how pretty cool and amazing is that? And I just feel so privileged to take this journey with you. Because I know if you've arrived here today, it's because you're a super powerful, empowered soul that has a massive mission on this earth. Maybe you felt different your whole life, because that's how I felt. And I find that I attract these unique divine souls that have had a similar journey to my own. Maybe you've been bullied, judged, criticized for being yourself, for being joyous, for just being this uniqueness that's you. And know that we are going to, along the journey, release all of that. We're going to press stop on the gremlins inside of your head, and we're going to press play on the raving fans. And I can't wait to share this journey with you. So be sure to keep an eye out for the upcoming videos and also the Monday musings that'll be arriving too, because each of them has a beautiful magnetic energy activation that you will be receiving inside of your heart every time we connect, to increase that love just a little bit, so that we get to that point of building the strongest foundation for you, so that you can step out there, rock it in the world as you, and you can strut your stuff as you, from this, not this place of ego, but from this place of just the most expanded levels of love inside of you. And welcome that wild, free and liberated you back to the earth, who I know has just been yearning to step back out again. So big, immense love, and I can't wait to hear from you. Any comments or questions, ensure you send them through. This is about community too, so make sure you become involved and share. If you're questioning it or you've got a question, someone else does too. So share it, be bold, be brave, be you. Step out into the world fully expressed, and know that I am here supporting you along the way as your greatest raving fan till you become it yourself. Mwah! Over and out.